I see David didn't jump out of this TeamSpeak. Now we can't cheat. Did you guys calculate all the gold we got in gems?
No.
Yeah, I got it written down here. I was going to do that. That's good.
Well, I can do it too. You wrote everything in chat, so...
Ready? Right, paper.
Let's see.
Alright, here we go. Didn't get all of them, so here we go. Bronze statue, or see, bronze orb, excuse me. That was 500 for gems. So let's do gems first.
Channel switched.
Alright, I'm back, guys. To answer your question, Aphrodamus, would I be willing to run a long-term Pathfinder something on a different day if I had players? To answer your question, no, I wouldn't. And the reason why, I already do 3 campaigns, and I do a one-shot every Sunday. So, in all actuality, I would rather lose a game and just do 2 campaigns instead of 4 campaigns. You know, doing campaigns on a virtual tabletop setting is a lot of work. It's much more work than sitting around a table. So, no, to answer your question, if I had players, no. I have people ask me every day, sending me emails on YouTube, on Twitch, on my website, if I have room all the time, and I just don't. So, but no, I wouldn't. It's a good question, but no, I wouldn't start a game if there were enough people for a Pathfinder game. I like Pathfinder, but if I only had 1 game, sure, I'd probably do that, but I have 3 games. I have a 4th edition game on Thursday. I have a sort of a hodgepodge game on Friday that's primarily D&D. And then I have a D&D Essentials game on Saturday. And then I do one-shots on Sunday. So, but in all actuality, I wouldn't mind going down to 2 campaigns and just do one-shots. So, but it's going to be nice to not plan for 3 games a week. It'll be nice to be back down to 2 for a while. So, yeah. Hope that answers your question there, Aphrodamus. Ah, yes. Valleywood. I have 1,000 videos on YouTube. So, lots of games, lots of tutorials. Thank you very much, Little Wolf, for the kind words. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've put a lot of time into those Roll20 videos, and actually, Wolf, I'm going to be doing a lot more, and especially this summer, because my website is going to transform into. I really don't want to go into it too much, but I guess I can tell you guys what I'm in the process of doing. I'm in the process of adding a lot of player tools and Dungeon Master tools to my website. So it's not going to be just a website of nothing but videos and tutorials. There's going to be tutorials on how to play the games, and actually how to translate the rules into a virtual tabletop setting. I'm also going to be recording a live game that I'm going to be doing this summer for my son and a couple of his friends from school that just moved down here to Florida. Well, I'm surprising my son, and I've got in contact with his friends. My son doesn't know this yet. So, and I know my son's not watching the stream tonight because he's at his grandparents' house. His other grandparents' house, and his mother's grandparents' house is where he's at till tomorrow. So I know he's not watching. But yeah, I'm going to be putting together a surprise campaign series for him. He's really wanting to try D&D Essentials, and he's played D&D Next, and he really likes it. But he wants to play Essentials because he really likes the way the power cards all and stuff like that. So I've got a game put together, and as you guys can see here, look at it. See my shelf over there? It's my game room is totally messy, but as you guys can see there, that whole entire shelf is all 4th edition shit. I mean, that thing is just full. You can see all the box sets I have. All of my fan's in the way, but I mean, I have thousands and thousands of tiles. I have about, of the 27 tile sets of D&D between D&D 3 and D&D 4 and Essentials, I literally have 24 of the 27 tile sets that are put out. So I have thousands of tiles, thousands of tokens, tons of miniatures, and yeah, so we're going to play a live game, and I'm going to record it, and then I'm going to put that on YouTube as well. So, yeah. And, guys, I got, up in my attic, I have 5 banana boxes of miniatures and 1st edition advanced books, and all my classic stuff as well. 5 boxes. And, I haven't even put those on the shelf yet. I need to get another another shelf. So, but yeah, that's a lot of 4th edition stuff. I pretty much almost have just about everything. Almost. So, but yeah, I'm going to be recording that. It's going to be fun. We're going to do that we're actually going to do it at a park on the lake. So we'll be recording that, and then I'll be uploading it on the YouTube. I'll be doing it from 2 different camera angles. So I just ordered I actually ordered a Studio 1080p HD camera, and I'm going to be running a lot of green screen stuff as well now. And I have a Studio green screen that I should have up and running by next week. So you'll be able to see me as I'm kayaking down down a lazy river, or if I'm on a roller coaster, you'll see me, and I'll be doing this, and I'll be on a roller coaster, or I could be walking through a dungeon. So I've got lots of things planned for this green screen as well, which is going to be really good. Oh, it's going to be awesome. Oh, if it's going to rain, shit, I'm not going anywhere with that stuff. I'm going to make this dungeon out of all these tiles. Oh my gosh. It's going to be great. I cannot wait. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's really hard to end the 4th edition game tonight. I mean, this group, we've been together for over 20 sessions. I mean, we started the group at 4. We lost out on Alcine. We picked up Melik, and then probably around session 4, and then a couple sessions later, we picked up Walian, and we've been a party from level 1 to 10. They're actually going to be Paragon. So when we pick this game back up in a couple months, in August, they will all be level 11. And there's going to be there's a lot of things. I mean, if you guys have been watching the broadcast since the beginning, there's a lot of things that they've actually been able to see through these portals. And it's not all over yet. I mean, they're going to find out a little bit more. The game's getting close to being done for tonight, but there's no combat tonight. It's just basically fun and RP, and we're wrapping it up and And I think they're fixing to go to Loudwater now. So, but what's up there, Rars? Shikaka, what's up? Minority, what's up? But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's been a really fun 20 plus sessions with this group. So, but no, I'm not going to kill them off because we're going to continue. We're going to go all the way up to level 30 in this group. It's going to take probably another year and a half, but hell yeah. I mean, Twitch, it's going to be great. I mean, I would love to see these guys fight Loth, fight Orcus, fight all these, big gods. I'd like to see him take on an aspect of Tiamat. I mean, that would be awesome. Sure, it's dangerous, but I mean, 4th edition characters are really powerful, especially pure 4th edition. Essentials characters are definitely weaker, but the 4th edition, oh man, 4th edition classes rock at high levels. So, but all right, guys, my break's over. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. We've enjoyed doing this for you guys, and we're gonna continue on. But like I was saying, June 19th, guys. So tweet it out, tell everybody you know. I'd like to get as many people on the channel as I can for this. It's June 19th. A live and in-person interview with no one other than Mr. Mike Merles from Wizards of the Coast. He's a very, very published author. I mean, I'm a big fan of Mike Merles, and I have a lot of questions for him about D&D 5. And I hope you guys do as well, and I hope you guys email me or message me your questions, and I'll take all of the good questions, and we'll knock out as many as we have. We have 30 minutes with him. So he'll be here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unbelievable. Can't believe it. Mr. Mike Merles is going to be here, guys. June 19th. So, all right. Amazing. All right, I'm going back up.
Channel switched.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to get something to drink, too.
We're back.
Whoa, what's up, Professor Squeaky Chair? Oh, I'm sorry, Professor Dora Squeaky Chair. So it looks like you guys are going back up to that gold orb, huh?
Yep.
And I am
Really
going
big
to
idea.
suggest that whoever go in first possibly try to entangle that statue somehow so that if it does come to life, it has to untangle itself.
It's definitely a good idea. Oh. So who's going in first? Walian? Alright, Walian goes in. Whoop. Walian keeps saying my brother. Walian's pissed off, man. Walian is like, he is, because I know that if he would have been here, he would have been able to identify that was his brother right off the bat. Because I would have told him. But yeah, Walian is definitely not happy. I really don't think he would be anyway. Even if he was here playing, I don't think he'd be very, very happy to hear that.
No, he probably wants to get out of here as fast as possible to punch his brother in the face.
Yeah. Yeah. Because remember, he summoned them multiple times, to help take care of the family business. All right. So who else is going into the hole?
I am.
Shamash is.
Boop. Boop.
And I'm right behind Smash.
Boop. Your boobs kind of get caught up on the crawl, but you're able to persevere through it. A lot of dirts gets into all of your cleavage areas, so you have to stop and dig dirt out of your chest pieces. Boop. Everybody's in. Where's Melik? Ooh, Melik's
Melik's down there by the portal.
Ooh.
Malik doesn't want to go into that small cave with the nasty gargoyle.
Okay, so are you going to hang out down here or what?
I would like to try one thing real quick.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I would like to throw a coin through the portal.
Okay. You throw a coin through the portal.
If I see it on the other side.
You see it bounce on the ground.
Okay. And then I will move back up to the gold orb and stick my head in, but I am not going in. So just in case I get in trouble, I can go in if needed, but I don't think there's much room.
Okay. So, go ahead and mute your mic. And
Okay.
I will let you know when I'm done there, Mr. Melick.
Alright.
So, you guys here in this 20-foot long chamber, 10 feet wide, you notice that aside from all of the rubble on the floor, the only other thing that you see in this chamber is a statue of a 4-armed gargoyle. You also notice that this gargoyle is probably about 8 feet tall. And you also notice the last thing that you notice that one of the arms is ripped off as well. And I have a handout to show you guys. Ooh, another handout! And this is what that gargoyle looks like. And you can see that his upper right arm is on the ground in front of it. And it looks like all of its hands are outstretched and cupped. Sort of, it's like maybe looking for something. So what do you guys think? It is definitely inanimate. It is not moving or anything like that.
I would like to walk up to it and inspect the 3 hands. Well, the 4th one as well, if it's at his feet.
Yeah.
To look at indents in the stone in the hands to see, trying to figure out what kind of item could have been placed in the cupped hands. So I'll make a perception check, I guess.
Okay.
It's a bad roll.
You notice that all 3 of the hands that are actually attached to the actual torso and the body of the gargoyle have slight indentations. The arm on the floor, however, does not have an indentation.
I will point them out.
With a grunt,
I will look at what he's pointing at.
and say, "Oh, he probably broke his arm." Yeah, that's right. Good call, Shmash. I mean, Tomanuk, you noticed that he ripped his arm off while wiping his ass. I miss you guys answering for Tomanuk. What's up?
Well, I knew he wanted me to look at the indentations in the hands that are still attached. Do they appear like maybe the size of a coin or something?
Possibly a coin, maybe a gem.
I'm going to reach into my gear and pull out one of the coins that had that funny face on it and put it into one of his hands.
Okay. You pull a coin out, you put it into one of the hands, and nothing happens.
Can I then pick up the coin? look at it and then look at the indent in the palm to see if they actually do match or not.
You can't tell that. No, you can't tell that. I mean, it's not
Okay.
that much. There's not much detail. It's just an indentation.
It's just slightly worn
Correct.
from whatever. Okay, good. Gotcha.
Yep.
I will hand the coin back to Shamash, of course.
Fook's sake,
before he
thank you for the
strangles me.
follow. Fook's sake, thank you for the follow, Fook. Welcome to the community.
I will pick up a gem and put it in one of the hands and see if do the fingers kind of run perfectly along the gem. Or
As
just
in, like, cup the gem perfectly, or
mm-hmm.
I mean, the fingers look like it would fit. You know, kind of. It would look like you would be, clutching your hand with your fingers. You know, it doesn't look like it's anything special. That's what I'm trying to
Okay.
get at.
Good.
But when you put a gem
Dominic,
in one of its hands, nothing happens. The gem just sits there.
Dominic, did you put the arm up off the floor?
Wow, what's up,
Come again?
Calcy? Haven't seen you in a long time.
The arm that was laying in front of him, did you put it up?
No, I did not pick that up.
Well, then Shamash is going to pick it up.
Pick what up?
He's going to pick up the arm that was laying there,
Okay.
his broken arm that's laying on the floor, and he's going to examine the broken end of the arm and the spot where it broke off of to see if it would be a good fit, and then try to put it back in place.
Okay. I can just imagine you taking that hand and clapping your good hand with the stone hand.
Oh,
It's
oh
like
yeah, I was going to give
clapping.
him a high five with it too.
You can actually reach up there. Yeah, you inspect it. It definitely matches up to the to the upper right socket that it's not there. I mean it does. I mean it actually fits perfectly right in there. It's just that it doesn't hold.
Oh, it doesn't reattach itself?
No, it doesn't. Nope.
Well, then I'm just going to lay it across two of the good hands, so he's holding it.
Okay. You put it in the two lower hands and nothing happens.
I want to inspect the ground and especially the area behind the gargoyle for anything in particular. Some small little thing.
Like what kind of small little thing?
Just if something, I mean, obviously there's rubble and stuff, so I just want to...
There's lots of rubble. Smash actually kind of blends in with the rubble, actually. If Batista wasn't blue, he'd kind of match in with the rubble as well.
Well, to explain further, I just want to find if he has 4 hands, he maybe should hold 4 items. Maybe one item is lying in the rubble. So I want to look behind the gargoyle and at the base of the gargoyle in the rubble.
Now remember, when you check the 4 hands, the 3 hands that were attached had the indentations. The one on the floor did not have an indentation.
Right.
So you look around the statue and give me a... actually, I'm going to do a perception check.
Okay.
Actually, as you guys are kind of piddling around the statue, both you and Walian, and actually Shmash as well, you notice that there is a fine powder type of material that's down at the base of the statue around its feet. You didn't notice this on your first inspection, but as you start to look more closely down there, that's when you're able to determine that it looks like some kind of finely ground dust. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna jump to Walian. Pick some of this up and figure out if it's maybe residue.
It's dehydrated gargoyle.
Would you like an Arcana check?
Actually, I will just go ahead and tell you he inspects it, and it appears to be sort of like a ground, like a ground diamond dust, or a gem type of dust.
Dave, Big Dirt wants me to rub my boobs in its face.
Does he?
Yeah.
Put your boobs in your hands. Oh my goodness, Dirt.
And then rub them in the gargoyle's face.
The gargoyle turns to dust.
Now we know the secret way to kill gargoyles, I guess.
You get impaled as you're doing that. You get impaled by a stone sword that punches up through the floor.
I guess William will point this out and
Yep,
suggest
he certainly
that
does.
we should maybe put gems. Maybe when we have to put diamonds specifically.
We guys have all kinds of gems, and I'm not one for, the micromanagement
Would
of
we have
gems.
diamonds in the
You would have
all the gems we found?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys have absolutely. You guys have hundreds of gold worth of gems. You have all different types of gems, so
Okay.
it just cuts down on the micromanagement type of gems. Like, I have 150 gold emerald gem. I have 175 gold sapphire gem. So, you guys just have gems worth X amount of value. So, sure, you have some diamonds in there. Absolutely.
Okay. What would one diamond be worth, so I know what to remove?
We'll say about 25 gold worth of gems.
So one diamond is 25.
Yeah. 25.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll look for 3 diamonds and put them in the hands.
Okay. So go ahead and deduct 75 gold from your gems. And as you put the third and final gem in there, you notice that the gargoyle starts to animate. And when the gargoyle animates, the only thing that animates is its arms and its hands. And it closes, and you can see that the fingers kind of grind the gem. And then after about 5 seconds of doing this, the gargoyle opens its hands. You can see that there's a dust in its hand. And then it turns all 3 of its hands over, and the dust falls on the floor. And after that, the arms and hands stop the animation, and then the gargoyle looks down at all of you, because it is 8 feet tall. And the gargoyle does say something. It says, "Your sacrifice was not in vain. Look to the fourth to find your gain."
I guess I will look at his 4th arm on the floor.
Your sacrifice was not in vain. Look to the fourth to find your gain.
I look at the arm. The 4th arm.
It is empty. It appears to be empty.
If I
Nothing
pick it
in
up
it.
and shake it, does it rattle?
Sure doesn't. Just looks like a decapitated hand. An arm, actually. Pardon me. Oh.
to pick it up and gently